10 for 10,000. Day 20. What do you think of when you hear the word hunter? What do you think about that? As a hunter, what do they wear? They wear camouflage. They have, obviously, their weapon, bow, knife, gun. They have maybe some traps, maybe some, they will study the area, right? Some maps. They have many things that they study, that they practice, that they wear, and they even disguise how they smell, right? So they don't give off this the smell to the animal. There's lots and lots of different skills when it comes to a hunter. Now, I want you to think about another set of words. It's 2 words. Caged animal. What do you think about that? Do you think maybe fear, something that's trying to escape, maybe gnawing on the metal, hissing, growling, trying to look bigger than it is, possibly feeling sadness, feeling stuck. If you've ever seen an animal in a cage like that, you have a bit of empathy and wonder how you could possibly help, right? So 2 very different opposing types of understanding. This is how I describe abusers. Abusers, there are either hunters or they're caged animals. Now, I've shared this before. To be very specific and clear, hunters are definitely people who are narcissistic, who lure you in. Think about what hunters do. They lure in the prey, they camouflage, they hide all of their flaws and negativity, right? They are going to make sure that they become one with the environment. They're going to be stealthy and sneak in. They're going to use words. They're going to use actions. They're going to use different tactics. All of that is to make sure that they have control of the situation. It's the game. It's the hunt. It's trying to find where their prey goes and what to do about that. Now, the caged animal, somebody who thought that what was inside the cage was something that they wanted, and in they go. They find themselves trapped. Then, as helpers, therapists, wives, anyone like that goes to reach to try to help, are usually struck out and damage occurs. The result of a hunter, the result of a caged animal, they're the same. It's abuse. Now, the reasons are different. The underlying foundation of having some kind of control. For the caged animal, control out of absolute fear. They don't know if you're there to help them or to hurt them. The hunter, the control of whatever was in the past, they are trying to control and manipulate on you, whether they've had that experience for themselves, they experienced a traumatic event, they've always grown up that way. It's the family way. Pretty interesting. If you describe in those 2 categories about a hunter and a caged animal, it helps you to identify how you can escape. I identified my abuser as a caged animal. He was caged in his fear, caged in addiction, caged in his mental health and the illness that he suffered from. There are many things that describe that. Now, what's interesting is every time we would try to help, we would usually always get hurt. And when we finally escaped, it was like the latch had been opened. And in our escape, he then changed from that caged animal to when the animal escapes the cage, and if you're around, you become the target. That's what happened to us. So in this amazing story that I've written about, the understanding that you must understand what the abuser is doing so that you can make your plan to escape. There's a lot more, and if any of this, connected and resonated with you, please contact me at my website, which is www.apriltribejuke.com. We'll see you soon.